well. If it isn't Mr. George Cummings.
Well, hello there.
How are you doing, sir?
Good, Kyle and Tori. How are you?
We had to, there aren't enough chairs, so
I
just,
get you.
We have to, Kyle.
The bathroom break, I get it.
Kyle picks up donuts right now.
And Mr.
Wade Bradford is here.
Good morning, everybody.
So, you guys are doing something extremely special, and we're going to talk about it. George, you might remember, it's been a while.
It's been
like
while.
7 years-ish?
I talk into this stick thingy, right?
You do.
Yes.
You might remember George from the morning show, Stone Age era.
That's right.
But
we used to have, it was so long ago, we had live musicians in here to play the music.
We did.
Before we had any type of actual recording equipment.
Yes, we did. George and Wade have a huge show coming up at the Main. You've got so much going on, George, since you left the station. You have so much going on. You know, you have your photography. You work at the Main down the street. You are a thespian as well.
Yes.
And that's why you are here today to talk about a show called Monk Business.
Yes.
And I believe that Wade Bradford is co-writer of this. Wade, am I correct? Or?
That is true.
Okay, tell me a little about Monk Business.
All right. Well, Monk Business, my writing partner Christopher Flowers and I came up with a very sort of silly comedy about two wandering souls. I play Wandering Soul number 1. My name is Chip, and my character is a lot like myself, easily scared, easily confused. And Chris plays basically a all-around kind of nice guy who likes beer.
Also plays himself.
Yes.
And Chip and Chuck, as they are.
So when you're wandering, are you looking for anything in particular, just wandering to wander?
Well, my character is seeking spiritual fulfillment, and they think that they've found it in this old monastery that is really a lot like a very strange little cult where there's no you can't touch each other. You can't, when you're taking your vows, you can't talk to each other, and you also cannot dance. And so they are trying to keep these vows. And if they can keep these vows for 300 days, then they'll be welcomed into the Brotherhood of Shangri-Loft. And so on day 299, when they've almost kept their vows, somebody shows up.
The shenanigans afoot. And I play Brother Stickler, who is the kind of middle management monk, I would say. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit power conscious, but also very kowtowing to Papa Guru, who is the leader of this group, played hilariously by Ted Tobin, by the way, in his first show at the Main and with Big Sandwich Theater Company, who is producing this event. So we have a great cast, by the way. I want to make sure that aside from myself and Wade and Christopher Flowers, you have Ted Tobin. Mm-hmm. We have the wonderfully talented Sonia Arnold. Mm-hmm. Nancy Lantis, and Jennifer Wilson. Am I missing anyone? I think we got everybody.
Fantastic.
And it's a great little ensemble, funny show.
I was going to say, it's got to be, with you two in it, it's got to be a funny show. Like, I don't think you guys, I mean, you might stick a toe in the shallow end of serious, but for the most part, you guys are pretty corny and silly, and I mean, right?
It's along the zany lines of, if you remember this, like the variety show sketches from the 70s, like Carol Burnett or something, where they had the extended storylines, and the characters were kind of over the top, but still a conscious, or I should say a conscious or a cohesive story that goes through. So there are great one-liners, there are great interactions, there's some physical comedy, all that stuff that you know, you just can go and check in at the door and just have a great time and come out feeling better. You know.
Wade, you've been doing this for quite some time. You've been a playwright for quite some time. You also, to my knowledge, I believe you're a book author as well, are you not?
I do. I write children's books, and if I can do a little plug, my most recent book that just came out is from Dr. Seuss's collection. The Dr. Seuss Company allowed me to write a sequel to Horton Hears a Who. It's called Horton Hears a Boo.
And you had to get special permission in order to do
I
that.
basically auditioned. They were looking for somebody to write a new Horton book, and so my agent sent in a sample of my writing.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
huge. And you're still sticking around with George Cummings, huh?
Yes, that's because we love doing this theater stuff together.
Slumming it. It's all good.
This sounds like an absolutely, in previous years, I personally have witnessed the writings of Wade, and I can attest to the fact that they're very well done. Very well done. So I can only imagine that this show that you're doing called Monk Business is one of the best. And Christopher Flowers, which by the way, didn't want to come today?
He wears a lot of hats, including working full-time, directing, starring, and having written the show, and also is pursuing his master's degree. So he's a little bit of and also obviously a juggler. So
he also did the set design, and I don't think he's ever done the set design before, so that was
it
exciting.
worked out. So this is the fourth show, am I right, Wade? The fourth show
Yes,
with the
this
Big
is show number
Sandwich
4 of the Big Sandwich
Theater Company. Monk Business opening this Friday, running 2 weekends. We have Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening at 8, and then Sunday at 2. So you have 2 opportunities for matinees if you're not an evening type. So there are 8 shows, and obviously you can get tickets at themain.org.
Friday, you're all business, George.
I'm all
Wade and I
business.
were having a little fun
business.
here.
I want to make sure we
then-
sneak it, because you know what happens is you look and go, man, why didn't I talk about this? So, I actually thought, unlike my radio days, I actually thought about what I was going to say before I got on the mic. So it's very, very different now.
It is called Monk Business. It opens Friday night, September 15th, 8 p.m. at the Main. It goes through Sunday, September 24th. That's what I have here on the paper.
Thank you.
General admission is $20. Seniors and students is $16. You can buy tickets online. Is that where you want us to
Yes.
go? Online at themain.org. Is that what you said?
That will work.
At themain.org. Very simple to do. Buy tickets. You won't listen with these guys involved. You're not going to be disappointed. You want to have a good laugh, which, by the way, I think we always need to have a good laugh.
Indeed.
I agree.
These days, I will take any chance to laugh.
Also, if you like ice cream...
Wait. Now, what?
If you like ice cream during the matinee performance, Pop's Ice Cream is going to be giving out free ice cream
At the end of the
lobby.
show.
At the end of the show. You have to stay and watch the whole play.
Yes.
And at the end of the show, Pop's Ice Cream will be in the lobby.
Okay, you guys buried the lead.
We should have led with ice cream. I'm sorry.
When you come in, you go, free ice cream, free ice cream, free ice cream, and then we start in with the, that's even literal cherry on top, Pop's ice cream, right?
Cherry's not included.
to coming and seeing the show. Congratulations. I know it's going to be great. I know you work. You're always incredibly professional and wonderful. I'm sure you guys are hysterical. Go see it at the Main. Get your tickets at themain.org. It opens this weekend. Check it out online. What's George? Just themain.com?
At themain.org.
But is that the main? Is that the main website for the Main?
Yes, and the Monk Business is on the front page right now, so you can click right over to get your tickets through Eventbrite.
Easy.
Very easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Might even add lemon squeezy. It's all good.
And that is just an example of what you're in for this coming weekend. Congratulations, guys. Break a leg, too.
Thank you.
Bye.